From Connecticut's newsroom, now Fox Connecticut Morning News.
Plus, an inspiring man has turned personal hardship into a way to help others. We're talking to Fantastic Frank, his incredible journey and his stop here in Connecticut.
Still to come right here on the Fox Connecticut Morning Extra. We've got lots more ahead. He's an incredible inspiration to millions, and he is here this morning to tell us a little bit more about how he is motivating others. We're talking to Fantastic Frank about his mission and his exciting stop here in Connecticut. Also,
after suffering his own personal hardship, Fantastic Frank became motivated to inspire and educate millions of us. And he's here this morning to tell us more about his experience and what he's hoping to teach others. Thanks for joining us, Frank.
Thank you for having me. I want to get right into what the 4 things are that you should never think about if you are disabled.
Okay.
The first thing is that you should never think that you are disabled. It places you in a box that is hard to break out of. And so you got to rephrase it to be something like differently abled or fantastic. Take on a superhero identity like
you have.
Like I do.
Fantastic Frank.
Or do something different because you don't want to be in the box.
So you want to take that word out of your vocabulary.
You do. The second thing is that your dreams are out of reach. That is a lie, because your dreams are right within your grasp. You have to have a plan to do that. But if you do, that's the second thing you must never think about if you are disabled. Mm-hmm. The third thing that you must never think about if you are disabled is that your past is brighter than your future. Mm-hmm. That means that you look at me, 33 years ago, I never thought I'd be on TV talking to you, inspiring millions of people with my goal.
And here you are.
That's right. Now, the fourth thing that you should never think about is that you have less opportunities than other people who are non-differently able, who are normal. That isn't true either, because with the advent of the ADA, the government is behind people with disabilities. Now, we didn't talk about, we kind of left out the fact that everybody could become a member of this family. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a chance of becoming disabled. It doesn't matter if you are white or black or whatever skin color, whatever race, whatever you are, because it can happen to you in an instant. And there are 69.6 million Americans who have a disability. And 1 out of 20 Americans, I think, is living with a family member who has a disability. So that means that we have a large population of people who are defined as disabled.
And you have created an ABLE formula for people to achieve their goals, right?
Yes,
Do you want to expand on that?
Okay, the ABLE, A stands for acceptance. You must accept whatever hand you've been dealt and boldly go on where no man or woman has gone before. The B stands for belief. You must believe in yourself, and you have to have unfettered belief in whatever you're going to accomplish, and it will happen. The L stands for love. You must love yourself regardless of what state you find yourself in. It could be good, bad, or ugly. And what I try and do is I try and mitigate the bad and the ugly parts and stay focused on the good parts. The last thing is E, environment. The environment is composed of 3 things. 1, the people who surround you. They have to be positive, but there is a way around. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. You have to surround yourself with positive, uplifting people. The second thing is that you must live in a safe and comfortable environment. The third thing is that you must have a passion in your heart for whatever you're doing, and that if you don't have the first 2, don't worry about them, because if you have passion, passion will get you through any kind of problems.
And with this formula, you have really achieved your goals, because it is a huge day tomorrow. You're kicking off the Special Olympics with their softball game in New Haven tomorrow.
Yes,
that's huge.
I'm very excited about doing that. And I don't know how that happened, but it happened because I put that out to the universe. I asked that something good come out of something in addition to being on this show. And that happened, and I'm very excited. I'm going to be at the Special Olympics game tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, opening up the softball game.
Well, use your ABLE formula to achieve your goals. And you've also written a book. We want to talk about that real quick. We only have
Could you get that?
Oh, you know what? We're going to have the camera focus up on it right here.
It's called How I Turned My Disability into an Asset, From Flawed to Fantastic. And it's about my journey. It's about the people I've met. It's about how if a person reads that book, they can use something I call your Scooby ears and eyes, and you can find something in there that could help anybody.
And where can someone get this book?
They can buy it at Barnes & Noble or at
Amazon as well?
Amazon has it. They could go to my website, buy it from me right there.
All right, Frank, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And have a fantastic time kicking off the opening ceremonies at the Special Olympics tomorrow morning. If anybody wants to come by and see you, it's going to be in New Haven starting at 8 o'clock, right?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much, Frank.
Thank you.